Something's wrong. Looks like a head-on with a police car.
We're Jordan and Emily, a couple from Australia travelling the world full-time. After a few months exploring Europe, we've finally made our way to beautiful Romania, where we plan on hiring a car for an amazing 2-week road trip. The problem is, hiring a car was way more difficult than we thought, and we were facing 3 massive issues. Thanks, Puddin'.
Our first big stress of the day, credit cards. It's more or less unanimous around the world, wherever you rent a car, you need to put a credit card down in the driver's name. Typically, not a big issue for a lot of people. That is unless the international credit card company that you're using decides to continuously block your card. After 5 hours and $50 of international calls, we think the card is unlocked. So in theory, it should work. What's the second issue?
The second issue is driver's license. Now, we both obviously have a driver's license, but that's for Australia, where we drive on the left-hand side of the road. Apparently, from all of the blogs and everything we've read online, for Romania, where they drive on the right-hand side of the road, we require an international driving permit. We don't have one of those. So back in Budapest, we quickly got online and got Jordan an IDP. So technically, he does have his international driver's license, but it's not a physical card, it's just an online document. We're not sure if they're going to accept that. We're not sure if it's the right thing or if it was a scam online.
And the third problem, let me just go outside. The third problem is insurance. So the credit card that we purchased the car hire on does have insurance and covers all the excess for the car. But I can't prove it. I couldn't get them to send me any documentation that's got my name on it. I'm more or less convinced that we're gonna have to pay for this extra insurance too, which is just a side worry, but there's a lot of things going into today.
Thank you so much. We've made it to the airport. We found the thrifty shop front. There's no one there. I don't know what's happening. There's someone here now. It seems to be going well. Jordan just gave me the thumbs up. Fingers crossed. So close.
Let's go see the car. We did it. We got our car. Got 14 days road trip coming up.
It went so much smoother than we expected. I feel like life is all about expectations. We set ourselves for a day, for everything to go wrong. We were in and out of there with like 10 minutes. Did he even check your international driver's license? Didn't even check that. Insurance must be fine because we didn't get asked about that either. It's a brand new car. Let's go.
Okay.
We're officially on the road and on a highway straight away. So far, good. The depth perception is a bit difficult and Jordan keeps switching on the windscreen wipers instead of the blinker. Now we've got 2.5 hours?
Yep.
2.5 hours until we get to see Corvin Castle.
We made it. We've driven now all the way from Timisoara up to one of the more famous castles there are here, Corvin Castle.
That 2.5 hour drive quickly turned into 3.5 hours.
Yeah, I'm not ready to overtake people properly yet.
It wasn't a bad drive though. The towns are so freaking cute and some of their houses are like very decorative and almost tiled. And there's all these really weird massive nests with huge cranes in them.
Saw them. They were really cool.
Yeah.
Didn't expect that.
Now we've made it to our one and only stop of the day, Corvin Castle.
Wow.
This castle is so cool. Is there a castle in Budapest that was designed off of this one? Finding Corvin Castle really confusing because it's obviously very gothic and there's like a lot of different architecture, but then you come inside and it's like the walls have been painted yesterday. There's nothing on them. The floor could be from this year easily. It's so bizarre. Pretty good view. So the legend of this well is that there was Turkish prisoners in this castle and the king made a deal with them that if you dig me a well, once you touch water, you'll be free. The king ended up dying as they were digging, so they thought that the queen would just honour his deal. It's your husband, he's made a deal, honour it. She didn't, so she was going to kill the prisoners. They had one last wish to make an inscription, so on the bottom of this well they wrote, "You may have water but you have no soul." Pretty good little jab before you die.
Gotta say, a little bit underwhelmed.
Outside is amazing, like definitely come check this out, but maybe grab a picnic and enjoy the outside because the inside's a bit lackluster.
Yeah, they like plastered all the walls white, so it kind of feels like you're in a hotel trying to be a castle.
Wasn't as exciting as we were anticipating.
No.
Maybe we've just been spoiled. We did see some profugis on the way up, so...
Yeah.
Turns out they weren't profiteroles. It was a bubble waffle, so we got one to share with ice cream and chocolate. Bubble waffle is a waffle utilised into an ice cream cone. Very, very smart idea. After this, we have like another 2.5 hour drive, I think, until our accommodation tonight, so hopefully that goes pretty quick. Delicious. Thought we were done with the car related stresses today. We have a 2.5 hour drive to our hotel and reception shuts in 2.5 hours. The last drive took us about an extra hour because we're slow, because we're still getting used to Romanian roads. So...
we're sleeping in the car. Traffic jam. The website says check-in closes at 7. Right now we are not on track to make it by 7. And there's traffic. This isn't too bad, I can sleep like this. No idea what's going on, can't overhear anyone speaking English.
Ask this lovely man in front of us what's going on. He has the Waze app, which I guess we should download because it's telling him that there was an accident unfortunately ahead, but it should only be a 5-minute wait. Hopefully that's accurate because we're already late. We might not be able to check into the hotel. We've messaged them on booking.com. It says they normally reply in 24 hours. I don't want to sleep in a car.
Looks pretty bad. I had to walk up to the front and it looks like a head-on with a police car It may have been a high-speed chase, I don't know, but there is a lot of detectives there and they're taking crime scene photos with those little numbered placards on the ground, so it could be a long time if it's a crime scene. I think we're gonna try and turn around and find another way.
Look how many cars there are. These were all behind us and we literally couldn't see to the front either.
Made it.
An hour and a half late to be able to check in. So, but we're at the top of a Romanian mountain top with all these wood cabins surrounding us. We've just got to figure out which one is reception, because I don't know.